So this is just another concept that I love. Just turn your feelings off and grind, and just, just do what you need to do. A quote from David Goggins, I might have said this before. Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't? You see, I think the feeling as a man of having this potential and knowing that you could be doing something with your time, but then not taking action, just thinking and dreaming, but not actually doing and achieving. That is what takes the most mental toll on a man, I think. And I think that is what causes depression and anxiety. It's like you have all of this energy, you're a warlike man, but under peaceful conditions, you attack yourself. It's like Seneca says, we are more often frightened than hurt. We suffer more from imagination than from reality. So it's like, you know what you need to do. You know the habits you need to take. You know the habits you need to stop doing. You know everything. You have the knowledge. It's not that you don't have the knowledge. You have the knowledge. You've read the books. You've seen the things. You've heard the advice. But now it's up to you. It's your application of the things that you know that is going to separate you from average and above average, average and great. Because if you don't take the actions and the steps, what ends up happening is everybody gets ahead and you get left behind. And another thing to realize, you're looking for the motivation. You're looking for the drive, the desire. But think about this. What if you can do all the work you need to be doing without motivation, without desire, without actually feeling like doing it? I think that is when you win. I think that is when you can just be consistent no matter what, If you feel sad, you do the work anyways because that's the work you need to do. If you feel tired, you do the work anyways. It's like, in a sense, no matter what you feel, you can always be sure of one thing. That one thing is that you know that you can do the work no matter what life throws at you, no matter what the circumstances are. And that is what is going to separate you from everyone else. You see the difference between the average people and the great people, the people who have achieved great things and the people who just get left behind. They have a limiting self-belief that's holding and pulling them back. The difference between these people is not intelligence, it's not talent, it's not, circumstance, mostly not. But it's usually the person's ability to overcome their feelings and emotions and take action regardless. You see, let me tell you a story about the hero and the coward. And you might have heard this before, but think about this. The hero and the coward. The hero is praised and loved by everyone. The coward is hated and the coward is weak. The hero shows courage and strength. The coward shows weakness and desperation. What is different? How are the hero and the coward different? It's not that the hero doesn't experience fear, because he does just as much as the coward, maybe even a little more. The hero and the coward experience these same feelings, these same emotions, and the same fear. But it's the hero's ability to use the fear as motivation, as fuel to push him towards action. What the coward does, on the other hand, is he uses this fear to push him away from action. So he uses it as an excuse to do less, to achieve less, to run away from things. And that is why he's a coward, not because of his fear, but because he uses the fear in the wrong way. The hero, on the other hand, uses this fear to push him and propel him towards action and taking the right steps. And that is what makes him stand out. That is what makes him great. It's not about your talent. It's not about your intelligence. It's not about any of that. What it is about is your ability to take actions and just turn your feelings off and do the work you need to do no matter what. Let me give an example just for the sake of understanding. So my upload schedule on YouTube is pretty consistent. On Instagram and TikTok, I upload pretty much every day between all my channels and accounts. So the reason I'm saying this is because over the course of the last 6 months, a lot has happened in my life. So I've experienced failure after failure after failure. And despite all of these things, despite the days where I felt so confused and low and I didn't know what to do in my life, despite all of these days, these low moments, even when I had exams and, I had to study every single day from like 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Even through those days, my uploading stayed the same. I barely missed any days of uploading on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. You see, that is where my trajectory comes from. It comes from the fact that no matter what I went through, no matter what things changed in my life, my uploading has always been the same. I've experienced high highs and low lows, but still, the one thing that never changed is my output, my work. When I was feeling so low and confused, I still showed up. I still uploaded and recorded and edited YouTube videos. When I felt unmotivated, lazy, I still showed up and did the work. When I felt sad and alone, I still showed up and did the work. In fact, it is when I feel those low times and I go through those tough emotions where I'm actually a little bit more motivated. I have more of this deep burning desire to get more work done. In that sense, suffering is almost a gift. Going through tough times, it's almost a blessing that you can use, and you can use it and turn it into fuel for your dreams, for your goals, for your ambitions. It is for character development. It is for your growth. And that is when you're going to realize that if you're going through good times, you got to push yourself. And if you're going through bad times, you got to push yourself, and you're going to do the work no matter what. So turn your feelings off and just grind and just... You have a goal, you know what you need to do, you know the steps you need to take, just take them. Enough pushing things off and procrastinating and thinking that you need more knowledge, that you need more, you need to have everything perfect, because you don't. You just need to take the first step and take action. No matter what it is, no matter in what area, that is all you need to do. So identify where you need to take action and start there. No matter how small the step, no matter how daunting the step, Just start and then think later. Instead of standing at the ledge of the pool and waiting for the water to get warmer. Instead, what if you just jump in the cold water and just think about it later? Turn your feelings off and just take action and just take these steps that you need to take towards your growth, towards your end goal. That is when you can win. That is when you can guarantee results. I'm Dan. I make videos like these every single day. If you like these videos, subscribe and join my Discord. I have a main channel too if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next video. You got this, bro.